bestimmt nochmal. Leute verkaufen die Pads die ganze Zeit viel zu günstig. Also in keinem Verhältnis zueinander quasi. Für Upgrade-Kosten zu Verkaufskosten. Ich bin auf Channel 1 jetzt.
Jetzt war Channel 2 gekommen, deine Party zu joinen.
Achso, ja, ich war gerade noch upgraden, weil ich habe schon gedacht, oh scheiße, Alter, wegen 200 Red Chips, ne, habe ich jetzt kein PvP-Switch-Suit. Und jetzt habe ich zufällig...
Ja, ich wollte dir schreiben, weil da war ein Red Chip-Shop.
Ja, und quasi einer aus meiner Gilde hat es halt gesehen, ne? Und hat gesagt, jo, guck mal, da sind Red Chips. Und dann bin ich halt schnell gerusht, hab die Red Chips geholt.
Die für 600k, ne?
Ja, genau, hab die gekauft. Und dann quasi direkt noch hinterher Upgrade-Video quasi gedreht fürs PvP-Switch-Suit.
Und ist schon fertig?
Suit ist schon fertig, ja.
Nein.
War alles, also ich hatte quasi alles schon ready. Ich habe extra die Volcano-Cards schon gekauft und so, damit ich nicht nochmal selber welche machen muss. Weil nach dem letzten Upgrade von den Lightning Cards habe ich echt keinen Bock mehr drauf, die selber zu machen. Ja. Das war sowas von über Average, fast das Doppelte gezahlt. Ja. Das war schon unverschämt.
Ich bin schon runtergegangen.
Ja, aber wieso buffst du mich nicht? Oh.
So, wolltest du jetzt mal mit Full Power-Ups eigentlich probieren?
Oh, die habe ich jetzt gar nicht mitgebracht. Und gerade sogar vergessen, dass ich nicht mal Amtskick mehr im Inventar habe, muss ich auch noch kurz kaufen. Hä? Wieso ist das? Wieso habe ich gerade 40k gehabt? Wieso habe ich 40k? Ah, okay, hab gerade nicht getroffen. Dann Power-Up aktivieren. Okay, okay. I also didn't activate the balloon. What the fuck did I do? There's also 2 new guilds that signed up for Siege that I saw.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Nice.
Duchies, I've seen that they have a bunch of high level players because I've seen them level. Before here at Mammoth. Well, let's see. Maybe we have some underdogs that are stomping today. Okay, alright, let's start with cheer. You're missing one guy, right? In the party.
Yes. Already way cleaner high crits. Probably now always a 2-bit if I manage to hit the first 2.
Yeah, we are also in drop rate penalty now, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a difference.
No, it's not, but still feels weird. Like, why would like gaining a level? Why should it like decrease your thing if those are like the highest ones? They could even introduce like a farm map for what's it called? For 140 only. So you have to be 140 to be there. This will prevent bots from hitting the farm map. And every class should be able to one hit 1v1 farm there. So like it could be some area damage things. So like at 140 that would actually make like a difference to get 140, and you would have a sort of income. And for Ringmaster it could be balanced away, so Ringmaster can with Moonbeam like kill them up one shot.
I don't know about that. Would skyrocket the market prices, which would not be
I don't know.
friendly, I think.
Exists.
Depends on how much you can get out of that. If you can make like 20 mil an hour, it's okay, but more, I don't know.
Exists on every Flyff private server, and as long as the Penios things are well designed, that doesn't matter. Just gives the people something to do, and they are like stuck in the game. Similar to what we talked about yesterday with Lost Ark, that they didn't give the players something to farm, and they would have to make twinks. And it's basically the same, because you can already do what I said at like a 30 to 40 mil per hour thing at lower levels if you have good gear. But why should you be forced to make like a lower character that farms you more money than your maxed out character? That just sounds dumb.
Where do you do that?
Claphens.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you sell PDs and no power-ups and stuff.
Yeah. Just like really good, like 1 to 2 hit those mobs and then money, 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 money. Especially now with the what's it called? With the pets you can use on top, like your damage is overscaled.
Yeah.
How long will this last level take? I don't know. We will see after this hour. Once we finish the first hour, we will have an idea on how long it's going to take. Because we did face a slight EXP penalty. So before at 138, we got 0.01% per kill. And now we're getting 0.008 per kill. Or do we? Or was that just because the party was not full? Oh, wait. I think we don't even face a EXP penalty. This was just because our party was not full. My bad.
Okay, brother.
Hat doch nicht mehr gleich.
You can pass them. Sage.
Welcome to the stream, Clavian.
So then I say 8 hours and a half.
Yeah. It's probably gonna be ending up like something like 10 then, I guess.
No, 9.
No?
I say 9. Maximum 9 hours.
Oh yeah, but you're like, but we have to be like even. You know what I mean? Like it's either at 8 or 10. 3 to the balloon.
True. I mean, you can just...
And like, I don't know, for example, if we would finish in like 9 hours, I don't mind doing like an extra hour to get like a couple percentages in. So if you die at Red Meteor, you're not de-leveling and looking like a noob.
Yes.
Still have no idea what my... Oh damn it, where's my water? It's there, it's empty. Das ist schon zum zweiten Mal, dass ich vergesse, Wasser aufzufüllen vor der Session. No, not too bad.
Oh, it's getting better.
Yeah, now it is.
That's a nice trap.
Hmm. Reroll pet.
Okay.
I can get a better one than this, for sure.
You are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the moment?
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, but I will just luck more. After failing so hard on the unicorn, I have a feeling that the crab is going to be fast.
Gotcha.
I'm just streaming at the moment. Because I already have to do... I have to spend another 1 bill before siege on pet rerolling. So let's see. Why does this Ringmaster never play active? I don't get it. All those AFK Flyff players. It feels like 20% of the community is not playing the game. As a project. Leveling non-perfect pets is fine. Oh. Someone bought the clock bike I was selling. Here. So if we would be double digits EXP after this hour, that would be good, I think.
Yeah. I'm pretty confident we can do this.
Yeah, maybe the AoE guy dies a couple times and is frustrated and leaves. That's what I always hope when I see an AoE guy. Oh, hopefully he dies. Does he get rubber banding and die? Yes, please.
Yeah, but ecstasy is cool.
I don't know that dude. Do you know him?
Yeah.
Is he German?
I think so.
Okay. Because there used to be a plate called Ecstasy that was playing a bunch of private servers, and that dude was a douchebag.
I think, if I'm not stripping and remember correctly, he might be related to someone in my guild.
Like brother or something like this?
Yeah, cousin, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was showing the game to my cousin before. If he wanted to play and join in. It was like a couple of years ago. When he was like, I don't know, I would say like old enough. He was like, I think 14. But like he had no how to say it, like was heißt denn Geduld?
Patient.
Oh, Patience stimmt. Alter, wie dumm ist der Buff, so heißt sogar so. Like, he had zero patience about the game. Like, everything, no matter what it was going too slow for him.
I mean, life's getting pretty hectic nowadays, no?
Yeah.
People adapt.
Yeah.
So many old people play Flyff.
It's still, like, in general, I think it's pretty bad for the world itself, because the mental health, general mental health, people is going down the hill. I actually miss having someone to level with. Been solo leveling to 83. It's getting really stale. Yeah, like time passes by way quicker if you're, I don't know, like talking with someone, talking with the chat, answering questions. And I think since it's a multiplayer game, right, it's an MMO, the advantages of leveling together should be way higher. AFK leveling together should be punished. So for example, like I should have a great experience disadvantage on my character if I let my ringmaster follow me around. That should not be okay right here. And like the more, if you actually get like an 8-man team together, that should be like extremely good and like valuable. While the way it's currently balanced is, it doesn't even make sense to level with a partner unless he doesn't own a red scroll. If he doesn't own a red scroll and he is fine with you having global attack, then it's fine. But at levels like this, usually everyone owns a red scroll, and then the downside of missing 20% damage from the link attack outweighs the EXP benefit from the kills of your opponent.
Which is sad.
Yeah.
They tried so hard, and it's still bad.
But I don't get, like, how can you, if this is your approach, how can you fail it? Like,
yeah.
Like how?
I mean,
you can just test it, right?
Or whatever.
Huh?
They could just hire the rates or whatever.
They could just, like, it clearly looks like they haven't tested it. Because, like, if you tested it, it would need to make a way better advantage. So, like, you would have to take all classes, let them level an hour or whatever, take a look at it, and test it all out. Like, I don't know. Like, sometimes feels like they're doing some quick changes. Then maybe like one guy tests it a bit, but there's like no in-depth testing and no, like, I don't know, rules on how it's supposed to be tested, like all the bugs that need to be tested first before releasing a new piece of software. It's a bit weird. Or, like, the worst part would be if they have inexperienced testers and they're actually testing it, and since the testers have no experience in the game, or like really little, they still fail. And they would even invest the time into testing and still fail. That would be like even worse. Now that I think about it, chances that it's going to be option number 2 are not pretty high, I guess. Can you explain these stones that increase elemental attack damage?
That would be right back.
Okay. Yeah, if you press H, you will see under detail, right here, your elemental attack. So the elemental attack is based on the element that you have on your weapon. So we are having plus 10 electric on our yo-yo at the moment. Plus 10 electric gives you 21% elemental attack. So if you then use the stone onto the yo-yo, you are getting another 20% on top of here, which means I end up at 41%. And that means I'm doing 41% increased damage on monsters that are water. And since the mammoths are water, this is obviously how we are leveling them. Those stones are the most cost-efficient way to upgrade your damage in 1v1, at the moment at least. And I would always recommend using them, even if you can only afford to +1 element your weapon. And it also works with like all elemental sources. So, for example, how to say it? Like if you're doing an elemental skill, that's what I mean. Like, for example, if you were doing electric, it would increase the damage. Das ging aber schnell. Nicht einfach immer Nosen.
Ich hab Feste gedrückt.
Okay. Ich würde sagen, nicht einfach immer nur aus dem Fenster halten, das Gerät. Yeah, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask. Okay, 34 Minuten übrig und wir sind bei 5%.
Ja, ich nicht.
Ach so, ja gut, war ich auch jetzt gerade ein bisschen weg, ne? In der Zeit habe ich auch besonders schnell gekillt, muss ich sagen.
Genau, so extra.
Extra schnell gekillt.
Nicht auf den Chat geguckt. Full Fokus.
Ja, vor allem Chat so hart, ne? Leckt mich über ab, so viele Leute.
Ja.
Als ich früher noch Diablo 3 gestreamt habe und auch also richtig viele Viewer hatte, immer so 400, 500, da haben sie quasi immer versucht, dich absichtlich abzulenken mit lustigen Sachen und sowas, weil sie halt wollten, dass du im Hardcore-Modus stirbst. Ja, war witzig.
Solange es nicht klappt, ist witzig. Ja.
Ich will nicht sagen, dass es nicht geklappt hat. Ich habe mal einen Demon Hunter hochgelevelt gehabt, also quasi als Leech, wo hinterhergezogen wurde von einem. Das hat man damals so gemacht. Und ich war eigentlich nur am Rumtrollen und sowas, ne? Und einer sagt so, Alter, guck mal da hinten, da ist, wenn man da hingeht quasi, da spawnt immer ein Goldgoblin, ne? Und da waren keine Monster. Ich so, ja gut, selbst wenn er mich jetzt hier verarscht, also oder sagen wir so, ich wusste eigentlich, dass er mich verarscht, ne? Kann ich trotzdem einfach hingehen, so, weil es einfach lustig ist. Und dann war da so ein Ding, wo so eine Damage-Kugel aus dem Boden hochspringt und so Area-Schaden macht. Das habe ich nicht gesehen, dass die da auch ist. Und dann bin ich da gewone-shottet worden, weil ich quasi halt mit No-Gear in der Qual 1 Stufe gezogen wurde. Und dann einfach One-Hit weg.
Was war das für eine Suit?
Wir haben das Suit getroppt.
Sind das eine Hede-Suit, die nichts wert ist?
Ah, Jester, aber auch nichts wert. Nein, jetzt können wir nicht mehr sagen, keine Suit von 117 bis 140. No, guys, chat, what the fuck, man? We haven't dropped a single suit from 117 to 139, and I actually wanted to say that I haven't dropped, that I didn't drop any till 140. We also didn't drop a single gaunt till 140, that was the plan. And now today we dropped a suit and a gaunt. But yeah, they're both shitty, but yeah, still.
And yesterday we had gaunt as well, right?
But those were? Oh no, wait, yeah, right. Those were not today. They were yesterday evening in the last session, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You're welcome to the stream, Ricky.
Is the Chester PvE set then?
Yes. So like it's the set I'm wearing. It's not, I don't know, I think I've seen them for like 40 mil, something like this. It's not giga garbage, but also like, yeah. I don't know. I will try to sell it. If it's sold, I will mail you the 50%. What's the plan at 140 just PvP? I also want to do daily daily red meteor solo. But other than that, yeah, it's PvP, reselling, just like hanging out. Depending on when the update hits, that still might be only a few days of rest. I'm still hoping that it hits on next week on the patch, so maybe next week Thursday. That would be cool. Should we save PD8s for them? This is hard to say. So if piercings require power dice 8s, then they will probably rise in price. But they could also make piercing to require something else. So yeah. It's a gamble. I personally stacked 2k PD8s just in case. So I at least have enough to maintain myself. But I don't want to invest into PD8s to make like a profit out of it. Feels too risky. Because I already tried to invest into lightning cards 4%. Because I thought when the new update hits with the 135 stat, the 120, people would need a lot more 4% lightning cards for their new sets. But for some reason that I still don't understand, the 4% cards went down in price after the update hit. Even though the demand should have been increased by that point. So yeah, no clue what happened there. Because they were at like 14 mil. And I didn't buy them, but I still had like 30 pieces left in bank. And I could have sold them, but I said, no, I want to hold on to them. Maybe they get more valuable. And then I basically lost about, almost 50%. No, wait, almost 100%. Yeah. Lost 100% there for not selling them.
But damage-wise, not much has happened, right? I think a little bit. Damage-wise with the level up.
Oh, like we already passed, like you get the, I don't know how to say it. If you're like level, no, that's also a bad example. How to explain? Like once you reach one level higher than the monster, you're in the damage cap, right? But if I would be like 2 levels higher than the monster, I would not get like more additional damage to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. The success rate, making 4% LC out of 10 times 3% is pretty decent without ePro. Yeah, it's pretty decent, and you drop a fair amount of 3% cards. But I am actually selling my 3% cards so other people can try their luck. And I sell them slightly higher price than the average success rate of the 4% based on the 4% card value. So yeah, on average, like it's safe money without gambling. And I make a tiny bit more if I don't hit, if I would only hit average. But some people like to gamble. I usually try to play it safe if I have the option at least. Dann Cheer geschickt, einfach so. Das ist heute zumindest das erste Mal, dass du zuerst eingeschickt hast.
Ja, ich würde meine Lernfähigkeit zeigen.
Ja, steile Lernkurve.
Ja.
Und Everest next. Maybe. While I was trying to, while the lightning cards 4% were at like 14 to 15 mil each, I was buying all 3% cards that I could find that were at a reasonable price. Back then, I usually made about 10 to 20 mil just in the morning before work by walking through Darkland and flipping some 3%. But that only lasted for a short time. Da ist noch eins, nehmen wir gerade mit. Noch eins. Ja, ich muss mir mal ganz kurz ein Wasser holen, Alter, mein Mund ist so trocken. Okay, I'm back.
So, come back.
Do you have pants on? Be honest. No, I actually never wear pants at home. But the story behind it is actually quite sad. Cause, what was it? About 2 years ago, I developed a chronic pain syndrome. And my right leg is, it gets numb. Like, for example, like I'm in constant pain when I'm sitting. Non-stop. And if I stand still, like just on the spot for like 5 minutes, my right leg would go numb and I can't walk anymore. And the doctors cannot figure out what's causing it. And any pressure onto my right leg, like for example, the top of the pants or whatever, would cause it to even get numb while I'm sitting. So I try to not wear pants at home and only like boxers when I'm sitting. And the sad part is that like they were not able to figure out what's causing it. So yeah. Basically what they said is you have to live with it the rest of your life. And you can either take pain relievers or learn to deal with the pain. Those are your options.
Only like a real man lives on aspirin.
No, I hardly ever take pain medicine. What I do use is CBD oil. This helps sometimes, and if it gets too, like if the pain goes too hard, then I just stand up. But
Then
usually,
use the desk that you can drive up and down. You know those desks?
yeah. It's worse. Like I can't stand. Standing is like I have no issues walking or whatever. It doesn't matter. Like I can walk for hours with the dog. It's perfectly fine. I cannot stand on the same position for like 5 minutes. It's the most disgusting pain ever. Like my whole leg goes so numb that I will just fall over, and the pain is crazy. But if I like, I don't know, for example, like if I have to wait for a bus somewhere, then I don't stand, then I just like go left, right, and tipple a bit, and then it's fine. It's just like really like still standing is just, I can't do it.
And you also have to get a treadmill. You can stand up.
Yeah, I actually already ordered a under the desk treadmill that doesn't have the like this high part at the that you know from like a gym. Yeah, I already ordered it.
And you have this that you can drive up?
No, but I think my what's it called? The company that I work for.
Yep.
May pay for it. So I didn't buy one yet. Because I'm working in the home office, and yeah, we will see. But that's the plan. So I can like walk during playing.
At least when you feel like.
Can be pressure on the spine nerve. Well, so like maybe for your background, I studied orthobionics. Like I know the human body like in every part. I have had multiple CTs, like all my spine got checked out multiple times, and the spinal, I don't know how to call it in English, like the channel where all your spine is in basically, it's a lot thinner than from other people, but at the moment it's not putting any pressure on it. So like they couldn't find anything in the spine. I had multiple surgeries that tried to freeze certain nerve regions, or like they tried to put some heavy pain medicine and inject them into certain nerves to figure out if this nerve part is like causing it. Like they've done all this. They just couldn't find anything. My main source of Pena is power levels and selling item drops. I try flipping. Yeah, like try to do a mix of all. Like flipping usually gives you the best buck for your time, because you don't do it full time. You just walk around a little, and then you do can you sell your P leveling, and the flipping does itself. How much is LG stick clean on Totemia now? Ooh. I haven't seen one in a while. I think the last one I saw was like 40 to 50 mil. Like the Ringmaster stuff at the moment is quite expensive. Necklace suits, for example, still also go for 3 to 400 mil.
I have to correct you on that. The clean LG stick goes for 170.
A clean LG stick?
Yes. There's a very, very high demand at the moment.
Okay, that's crazy. I got an LG stick. And yeah, but like, I don't know how much I paid for this. Almost nothing.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I mean, back when I was in that level range, I mean, there's so little active ringmasters, right?
Do you think it's rising because so many people are now starting to like have their main character at a certain spot, and are now starting to gear their ringmasters?
Yeah, maybe.
Because I doubt that more people are suddenly playing ringmasters for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't play support ringmaster, you don't really need a G. If you don't play support ringmaster, you don't really need a G stick.
Why? It gives you better buffs?
Yes.
It's even better than the bloody stick for buffing, so maybe that's also the reason why it increased in price, because it's still, for like something, it's still best in slot.
Yeah. They are just non-selling on the market.
Yeah, well, no one is giant hunting in. Oh wait, well, maybe prices are dropping now, because people may actually start hunting again with the event.
We have a few people in Guild who are giant hunting just for fun. The thing is, you need the character on a certain level to drop the G set. So.
Yes and no.
Yes and no?
Like, if I go with 140 and kill Glaven, I can drop it. It's no penalty. Like, the drop chance is low, but it's still there. They didn't remove drop rate to 0 for high level people. It just goes lower and lower and lower, and then just hits the mark, and then it doesn't go lower anymore. Yeah, at some point I will definitely also try to get plus 20 buffs on my Ringmaster. Can I see your accessories, sir? They are plus 18 to 15. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's more people thinking the same way as you do, Dawn. Especially like PvE players that like to min-max. Oh, it's the guy again. This time he has a Ringmaster.
Oh, there's no one right. Just toolboxing.
Maybe. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask.
Why is there no open house in Flyff?
I don't know, like, my opinion on auction house has definitely changed. Because at the start I was like, no, don't put auction house in. It ruins all the fun of reselling, looking through all the shops and stuff like this. And now that the people, even with the big amount of shops, are still a bit warring and underbidding each other like crazy, I think an auction house would be a quality of life thing, as long as it resets every 24 hours.
To prevent what happening?
So for example, someone put like power dice in for 500k. Next person will do them at 490, next person 480, 470, and so on. And they will dump the prices on everything. But if the auction house resets more often, then the starting bid, like you can come back to putting it to like 500k, right? I don't know. Is that like, does that make sense? So by resetting, it's not like you can only put an item in for 24 hours. Like the whole auction house, everything is gone from the house every day at midnight, for example. And then you can just put it in back in there for no cost. Like auction house is completely free.
Isn't there a trading fee already at the moment?
A trading fee?
Is that something like this?
I don't think so. And I don't not even know why other games have it, honestly. Like on Lost Ark, if you would trade someone in a private trade, you would have to pay a fee. That was ridiculous, stupid. Just like...
It was even in the percentile, right?
Yeah, I think it was 3% or something like this.
And the minimum of 1 gold.
Yeah, because I was... a friend of mine didn't have enough gold. And I wanted to buy a, what's it called, a jewelry piece, like a ring for him, because it was perfect stats. And he didn't have the gold, so I think I paid like 30k gold for it. And then he farmed back the gold and gave me the 30k gold. And I ended up with 3% less. And
fun stuff.
And before that, we didn't even knew that there was a fee on the trade. We never... Yeah. What server is this? Tutimia. Do you know why this game is so big in Philippines? Seems so, at least. Well, I can at least give you my assumptions. So, the average income in the Philippines is extremely low, like really low. And if you're playing Flyff just to RMT and sell the money, like the penny you're making to other people, you can probably do a better living out of playing Flyff all day than working like a normal average job in the Philippines. And that basically makes it that a lot of people know it there. But like, it's not like every Filipino person is a RMT trader. That's not what I'm trying to say. That's just the reason why it's so well known over there.
Do you think they pay taxes for RMT?
What? No? Why would you pay taxes?
I don't know. Isn't it the sort of income?
Why would you tell anyone that you're getting this kind of income?
I don't know.
Like, you can or even prevent.
Someone ask how you make your money.
And then you're saying, I am not working. Or someone died and I got a big check from the lawyer. Okay, well, yeah, okay, chat at least agrees with what I said. Yeah, like Flyff is actually an easy game to make money with. Like if you go, like it has a big private server scene. People tend to pay a lot in general for Flyff. Flyff has a really heavy spending community, I would say. Like many cachers, like many whales, but also a lot of mediocre cachers. And all the private servers that are opening, like if you're smart, all you have to do is like create a Elementor on those private servers first. Just the Elementor, and then just push the farm maps they're offering, and just do this all day long. And you will definitely make like 2k euros a month. Just by playing. But like, I don't know, you have zero fun. You cannot invest into anything in the game, like PvP or whatever. If you would do everything just to resell as soon as you hit a point where the ringmaster, where the Elementor is having a decent farming speed.
Who is this now? Go tell him who's boss.
Ja, sind so circa 10% die Stunde. Also 2% weniger.
Emma did 9% an hour when I was leveling with him 1 hour on 139.
Okay, and weird because he got better gear than I do, I think. Because he was dealing more damage at the world boss. But maybe our sync is better and our pathing. I'm going city.
Okay. In the city.
Someone is selling a full Remingster set before installed. How did that happen?
Good question.
I just have to find you guys again.
You went past us.
Yeah, I'm here. Because I still had the scroll open from the last one, so it wasn't like exactly here.
Yeah.
Okay, all friends are active again for another hour. And then, chat, after this hour, I will be doing some dungeons with the guild, and then we will prepare for guild siege tonight. And maybe we are getting some new PvP guilds, because I've seen that there's new guilds that signed up, so maybe we are getting some underdogs in siege today that are going to slap us. And if they're doing it the same as they've done it in League of Legends final, let's go! New underdog story tonight.
Come on, you're just happy you have more people to farm.
If they are bad, then this might be the case and it's good for Jester. But I don't know yet if they're bad or not. Because they're at least high level, let's say it that way. Like that Duchy's guild has a bunch of high level people that are leveling at mammoths already. So maybe they just didn't want to play Siege so far because they didn't feel ready. I don't know.
Now they are slapping.
Maybe. Maybe. What's your EXP per hour? It's 10%. We just finished the first hour, it's 10%. Will you stream dungeons? Probably not. Because I want to be like in voice with the guild and just have like a little relaxed time and not streaming and like answering questions or whatever. You pay for play? If you mean, you probably mean like if I buy F points, and yes I do. Not, and probably a decent amount, I would say.
A medium way.
Yeah, like not giga whale or like extremely hardcore, but probably more than average. But probably a lot less than most of the PvP players I know, I would assume. Yeah, but question, what is your opinion on dual stated against stated on set? Well, dual stated is better. It has one more potential. Plus, it's like in general, it's more rare because it can only be dropped. You cannot get it via scrolls. Some people just like to have rare stuff. Even though if the one stat is probably never going to matter about anything they do, they just like to have it because it's rare. And some other people don't have it. Lass ich mal hochspringen. Das ist gerade ein guter Spawn. Which class job would you recommend for PvE and dungeon runs? Plate. Didn't see you around in Mammoth. I don't know. Like we have been leveling here for, not like here, but I think I started pushing to level to 140 like, oh, how long is it ago? Like 2 weeks ago, probably.
Not even.
Huh?
I think not even that long.
I think I was like 132 when the two of us first talked. And then we did only like probably 1 hour-ish. And then we started playing together for real. Yeah, we are getting there. Like, we can already smell the finish line. We're not gonna get it today, because after Siege I will most likely not be playing. Will probably be smoking some hookah and relaxing and watching the rest of the TFT regional qualifier. Because sadly the guy I was coaching yesterday in the Worlds was eliminated on day 2 and didn't pass for today, like the finals. But on the other hand, that's also the reason why I have a lot of time today to play, because I don't have to do anything regarding this term. Giant Mammoth drops anything good? Well, it has a higher chance than normal monsters on 135 suits, and the 135 plate, Ringmaster, and Ranger suit are still decent worth at the moment. Are you able to solo it with your class? Yes, any class can solo it. It's just a matter of your gear and how long it's going to take. Do you think that devs went lazy and just added crystals as quest items for the monsters at that map? Maybe the original devs did this when they introduced Asria on Flyff PC, but I think the devs just copied they copied the crystal system from normal Asria on Flyff PC, where it's a premium area that you access via ticket. And yeah, so people maybe don't have to adjust to stuff. Like everything is it's almost the same as normal Asria. Like there's not a lot that's different. You also have like gaps between mobs. You cannot choose a clear leveling path. Yeah. Most of Asria is the same. And I would say like not having a clear leveling path is due to low effort. Because they could have just increased Asria a lot, put more monsters in there to close gaps. Because right now you have certain levels where you will just level slower because you're in no good gap to a monster, either like kill speed wise or like EXP wise. What is your stats on weapon? Strength for dex? Weapon is +2 strength at the moment. Elle at Klaven is one of the best ways to farm at the moment. I would farm 1v1 class over AoE.
It's more relaxing.
It's more relaxing. Farming is about endurance, and like if there's an event, you have better chances with 1v1 versus AoE. Plus, you now have the increased drop rate of 1v1, which is based on how to say it. Like it's based on actually trying to level somewhere, right? The increased drop rate. It's not based on going to a monster with basically way over gear for that level and trying to farm it. So you're getting the advantage on this drop rate. Tank AoE is more suitable. Tank AoE is easier to pull off, I assume. You can do hit and run just fine, but you will need some serious damage. Yeah, if you have any more questions, feel free to ask. Oh, pass auf, was ich jetzt pulle gleich. You can combine Balloon EXP and Scroll. Yes, it's combinable. So we are currently grinding at a 100% EXP rate. Is 140 easier than when it was 120 at pop ranks without Elle? Yes. 140 is a lot easier than getting 120 before the patch. Sounds weird, but that's how it is. Like due to Balloon, Element, and
1v1 buff.
1v1 buff, and a reasonable higher damage output in general due to better effects.
I think for AoE classes it's not that big of a difference, right?
No. They always had easy life. Augus are trait kissers. Huh.
What the fuck?
I don't know. The Mammoths have a big one. swinging around.
Owls are cute, I agree. I want the owl pit.
Yeah, maybe we should make a video or like a tier list, which, what's it called? Which Flyff monsters would you like to fuck?
Yeah, don't do that. That's weird.
Don't do that?
That's weird.
Did I hear the upcoming new video idea?
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Top 10 monsters to kiss in Flyff's video. Yeah. I don't know, like my vacation, my 3-week vacation starts on the 14th. So I may be doing it. And thank you very much for the $2 donation from Cunha. I'm considering it for sure. Yes, Sipes Holy Cross is really valuable, and basically the only reason why we are able to get double digits at 139 per hour. Yeah, Cunha, I'm already interested in your number 1. That's a good one. Number 1 bomb carrier cause you want to finish with a blast. That's a nice one. Oh, I tried to cheer you and I don't even have cheer up. Do you still have cheer?
Soon. Soon.
Okay, then I will use the Ringmaster cheer first.
4 minutes.
Yeah, I will just use Ringmaster cheer. My own cheer is also ready in 4 minutes, so then after the Ringmaster cheer we can cheer again. And then they're like, if they run even, it's so much easier. Yeah, have a good evening, Kunya. And the support is much appreciated.
Let me order dinner. I'm hungry.
Again, too lazy to cook?
Always too lazy to cook on weekends.
Okay. I don't know, like after grocery shopping on Saturday and I was able to buy so much shit that I wanted, I couldn't even decide what I wanted to cook this evening. Wonder why people voted YouTube streams over Twitch. I don't know, but I don't mind it. Cause emotes here are not the best. No. I would say no to this, cause I've already added a bunch of emotes to the channel member area. So people are not I think people have still not figured out all that YouTube has to offer, all the same aspects that Twitch has to offer, because it's not as present, for example. Maybe I should add some explanations to the chatbot that once in a while explains people what it's like, because like we have a bunch of customized emotes already on the stream. So for example, like those right there. And it's similar to Twitch, like the more channel members I will get, the more emote slots I can unlock as a content creator and provide you with more emotes. That's how it works. Welcome to the stream, Ezekiel. Yeah, we are on the finish line. Last level to go. And then stream focus will probably shift into like how to farm money on Flyff, I assume.
How to get a date with ancient mammals.
Ooh, next video idea. Oh boy. I got a feeling that the next videos are going to be pretty sick. Thank you very much, PP, for the channel membership. I have
in the house.
I have a feeling the announcements in the stream is delayed due to it's like later than it is in the chat. That's what it feels like. Because that was the same with the donation.
Your stream is delayed. Cut a little bit.
Yeah. But I don't even know why. I don't know why. Because I can choose 3 different settings due to latency. And I am choosing the shortest one. And I had a feeling when I was starting the stream via YouTube, it had no delay. And if I started with Streamlabs OBS, it had delay. Because this was at least, I don't know, I don't see a timer, but there was like, felt like 1 or 2 minute delay, almost.
Not that much of a delay in the stream.
Huh?
There's not that much of a delay in the stream. It's just
Okay.
about like 10 seconds-ish.
Okay.
Maybe
Maybe like you're using Streamlabs as a software as well to like put all your alerts in via a green box. And maybe they are, the delay comes from the platform.
Maybe.
Because YouTube itself doesn't give announcements. So they basically, YouTube has to ping Streamlabs, Streamlabs has to ping their website, then check back what kind of settings I've put in the channel design, and then have to provide it into the stream. So that may take some time. But I don't understand stuff like this well. How much percent per hour? We are double digits, baby. 10% an hour. Sneak it. I hate those red Augusts. They are such a time waste if you actually pull one of those.
Yeah. Especially because the damage sucks on them.
Okay, interesting. I got the bot message again, but it was also again no capture. And for like the last 2 days, except yesterday evening, I would always have to do the capture, and now it was enough to just click the box again.
Now you're getting slower, it means.
Does that mean it? Yeah. I would really like to know if any of those measures that they have taken are actually preventing bots. Because I can't imagine it's working.
For me, it was abgelenkt.
Distracted. Here we go.
Danke.
I was questioning if any of the measures they took to prevent like RMT, where they were talking about using artificial intelligence to find those people, or like the bots that they wanted to tackle with this capture, if those measures are actually working. Did I just fuck up? Or was it empty here?
I don't know. I think we just did a too small circle.
Yeah, I think so too.
But I didn't notice.
Yeah, that's also a good point, Dawn.
What's the point?
Capture useless. Boarding not necessarily means leaving stuff overnight. Just one more tab and I'm focusing on my main while bot is hustling as well. Or like you could maybe not play, be at work or like working from home, just having a laptop sitting that does all the work and you're just supervising it. So like you could even answer in case someone is messaging you or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, but is there a really good way without like really, really expensive anti-cheat systems? I have no idea.
I don't know.
I mean, even like bigger studios like Blizzard can't manage to get rid of all of the bottles. I don't know.
Yeah.
They will always find a way.
Yeah.
To make.
Probably. But
make it harder for them.
Like a good thing would probably be to ban the people that got caught and not release them again. Because that's what they're doing.
That's a mistake.
Oh, how did I manage to click the wrong one?
Are we alone, by the way? I haven't seen someone leveling next to us for quite a while.
I don't know, maybe. That would be good if it is so. We have 24 minutes left. Well, I don't know like if all the stuff they were talking about actually exists. Because they said they can monitor like basically everything and have logs for everything. That's what they said in the dev what was it called, dev blog. And I don't know if this is actually true. Because if a border farms somewhat consistently his money and is like selling at certain periods of time or whatever, like could they not figure stuff like this out? But gold selling websites are actually fairly stupid when it comes to Flyff Universe at the moment. Because I got, not from all, but from most of them, I got advertise requests on YouTube. So like advertising them in my videos, putting their link below my videos, stuff like this from the websites. But their prices, when I was checking to what those kind of sites are and stuff, I checked out the prices, and it's more expensive than buying F points. So I don't know why someone would buy their service. And on the other hand, I didn't want to accept those, even though they paid a decent amount of money actually to advertise on my YouTube channel. That would have been like the first for real sponsorship I would have gotten, besides like sponsorship from private servers. And yeah, probably would have gotten banned for it. I don't know. I don't even know what the rules are for this, but I just assumed that it would be not good for my account.
Hands are being red. Oh.
Already 2 unnecessary mobs killed. Oh damn, I always wanted to check how much % they actually give. Because now we can actually check it.
You mean an Augu?
Huh?
You mean an Augu?
Yeah. Flyff, you tend to be really strict about such things. I don't know. Like, so what I heard so far is that they are really strict when it comes to we are not restoring any items that you lost or stuff like this, even if it's due to a bug or whatever. And I hear that they are not strict on banning botters. So basically botters don't get permabanned, they just get unbanned after a while. Or like after talking here and there and like promising not doing it again and stuff like this. And then on some other parts, like for example RMT, I don't think they are strict or care about it at all. Because like for example that Paul guy that scammed the thing that was like big everywhere in Discord, I don't want to open that story again. But like I, as the publisher, would have said that there's more than enough proof to like delete all of his accounts basically. But yeah, didn't happen. So I don't know what their general terms of service are, because they like the terms of service exist on the web page, but those are not the terms of service that they actually go by. So for example, they are also tolerating using macros in PvP. Like I would say 80 to 90% of the PvP players are doing it. And yeah, they didn't care. Like at the first, no one was doing it, or at least I think at the start only Jason was doing it. And then Southeast Asia, almost everyone started using macros and nothing happened. And yeah, till today, no one cares. But in the terms of service, it clearly says that it's not allowed. Yeah, be careful with those kind of sponsorships if you care about your channel or your account on Flyff. Well, I care about my account on Flyff. Like they can ban me for no reason. Like if they don't like anything I'm saying, basically in a video, they could ban me for it. Because if you read the terms of service, they can ban you for basically anything. So they don't need to have a reason to ban you. That's what it says in the terms of service. So like if I make videos and I don't know, I'm bashing on them or like sort of quality or whatever, in theory, they could make them mad and get me banned. But the channel itself would face zero consequences. Like they cannot take down my channel no matter what they're trying to do. Runter? Lassen wir Wonky hier oben.
Jetzt hätte ich schon auch runtergegangen ist.
Ich habe gedacht, der war hinten rechts. What would you say is more valuable to play? 1v1 classes since the update, or is AoE still more efficient? AoE is more efficient and it's cheaper. That's the second part. To level fast, ich habe einen HC-Ringmaster dazu bekommen. Hui. Das habe ich mir eh schon auf die Liste geschrieben. Nicht auf das HC der eigenen Ringmaster warten, versuchen das HC der anderen Ringmaster von den anderen Gilden zu klauen.
Jetzt andere Ringmaster Gilden bestechen, dass sie ihre eigenen Leute HC.
Nee, die können ja schon, die auch andere HC. Nur quasi, nehmen wir zum Beispiel an, ich mache Dark Ilo, ne?
Ja.
So. Ich könnte ja quasi selber versuchen, Kills zu machen. Ich könnte natürlich auch in Dark Ilo einfach mit Pleiades mitlaufen, wenn ich sehe, dass der HC auf dem Target macht, dann snack ich mir noch weg. Ja, ich meine, warum nicht, ne? Mal gucken. Mal gucken. Yeah, I don't know. But it's also sad that websites that are basically doing illegal shit are offering me a sponsorship and money to promote like the game basically and to sales, but Gala itself is not. This dumb fuck again. Are people in your guild mad that you play with me?
No.
Okay.
I'm not sure about that comment from Monkey, and I don't want to think about it. Because he's one of those guys who's not willing to level with me because he says he can hit HC by his own. I mean, and who gets leveled somehow? No. They want the buffs as well.
Wait, what he said there, but he's like, if you would ask him, do you want to level, he would say no.
Yes.
Oh, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
He says he doesn't want to share because he can HC by himself.
Oh, you mean the loot?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Interesting. Can you see your current stats build? It's full strength. Yes, I'm wearing a Dex cloak and my set is fully Dex statted. Otherwise I could not be playing full strength. And of course I need really good Ringmaster buffs as well. So, nur noch einmal hier.
Yes.
So I'm currently capping at 69 Dex without having statted any Dex. And I could also switch out one Vigor for a Mediofi, for example, if I wanted to. That would at least get me to 100% crit rate without having to spend a crit rate potion like the Potion of Reckless. But then I would also have to like constantly trade back and forth with Proki, and that's annoying. Okay, we are at 20% now. So everything we are doing now is higher than 10% an hour. So maybe our first hour was just like a bit unlucky on the respawns. Party squirrels are pretty much necessary, right? I just ran out and I wonder if I need to buy them again. Like, I would say if you're AoE and you can find a global attack party, I would not buy them myself. If you're a 1v1 player, I would probably always have them running. How long will it take to level 140? If we finish this session, it will take 4 more sessions to hit 140. And the session is always 2 hours. So 8 hours total. This is faster than me on level 79. Huh. I think you're doing something wrong then. I think 79 to 80 Took like 2.5 hours or 3 hours, if I remember correctly. Let's get this one and jump down. You know what would actually be nice to know? That if we would had a kill counter, so we knew like how many mobs it took from at mammoths to get 140. Like if you would know how many mobs you have killed from the start of the game, basically.
A lot.
Yeah, but probably not as much as you would have thought. Like at first I was like, wow, at least over 1 million. I was like, wait, that's a lot. Maybe it's not that much. So today we killed about.
I mean, it's 10,000 mobs when you get 0.01, right?
I mean, for a level up?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, you imagine that rate would have stayed the same. It would only be 140k. Wait.
No.
No, wait.
1.4 million.
Yeah, 1.4 million, but that's not the case, because at the start it's like way higher. So, yeah. Maybe, like, I don't know, I guess like 700 to 800k.
Yeah. Around that area.
Okay. Yeah, it's about safe to say that we're doing close to 11% an hour now.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. Decent. But this time, drop was garbage. Like, the difference is actually, what's it called? It's feelable.
Yeah.
Just look at inventory, it's only half full.
Yeah, there is a face cam in the way, but yes.
Oh, people are never... Oh, okay, I didn't even think about this. Because I have inventory open like the whole time so people can see the drops and follow it watch, like in follow it crow. That actually never happened, huh? I guess soon. Huh?
It's not working as intended.
Yeah, that's not working. Are you coming Austria for payout?
Yeah.
Yes. I will send you, oops. And I will send you 50% of the suit if I, well, not if I, when I sell it.
Good. Thank you.
Okay. How many bank jars? I made the max amount of jars. So, you know, like, so I have enough storage right here. And if I buy a common bank anyways, or now I do it with the battle pass, like, why not do it, right? You just have more storage, and I have all the tabs organized. So for example, 15 is PvP gear, 14 is upgrade stuff, like 13 is stuff I still want to sell, but I currently have no space in the offline vendor. Yeah, so I have everything organized a bit. Okay guys, so if you want to stay tuned, wait, I actually forgot. I want to roll, I want to roll... Wait, there's no more time for this. I cannot even roll the unicorn before siege. I have no time.
No time?
No time. Well, okay, then guys, then I will end the stream, and I think I may upload a siege video tomorrow. So stay tuned, don't forget to subscribe, and we will be back with a stream tomorrow evening.